That should work. So Josh McCoskey should be coming on any minute to mess with us. Um, there we go. So, uh, let me see. What microphone is messing me up right now? Right Okay, sorry. I'm not. I'm still. What did we hear from Josh McCoskey? Ryan, did we hear from Josh?
They said they were.
Uh, Josh should be. Now we're cranking right now. Okay, let me just remind everybody. This is the ugliest Christmas sweater ever. Benefit for mealexchange.com. The ugliest Christmas sweater ever. A benefit for mealexchange.com. Um, somebody find Josh McCoskey for me. So that way, when I find Josh, we can start playing. Okay, so this is the ugliest Christmas sweater ever. Let's take this one out. And we can just use this one. Can you just get this one? Hey, Josh is in. Wham. I told you guys Josh was coming. Okay, let me find him. Josh McCoskey. All right, I'm gonna get out the way, Josh. How long you need? There he is, Josh to the rescue. Josh is a real solid rescue guy. Let me remind you guys real quick that you could buy that photo shoot. Bidding starts at $100. That's good for a professional photo shoot. Okay, let's get that out of there and let's just go to Josh McCoskey.
On this song.
Hey, what are you doing, Josh?
All right, all right. Hey, everybody. So, real quick, give a quick shout out because this is why we're here. This is all for the Meal Exchange program. Go to mealexchange.com. What you're doing if you donate to this program is you are purchasing ahead of time this voucher. And this is good for one takeout meal at a bunch of participating restaurants. This is to make sure that a bunch of people around town who can't afford to get a hot meal can go and get one from one of these uh, participating sponsors. We really appreciate that you're here, and I appreciate that you're here. And we're going to play some more music for you. I'm going to go ahead and hop in. We unfortunately had an interruption for Ben Rice's program, and I'm going to go ahead and hop in for him and play some tunage for you. And then I'll have some friends join me. So I'm just going to do a solo tune. But mealexchange.com. That's mealexchange.com. Go there. You can participate in the silent auction, and anything that you couldn't get on the silent auction, you're always welcome to just donate to the program, and it's going to be helping a lot of people in need, and this will be a really cool thing. So let's with no further ado, let's go ahead and kick it off. She never mentions the word addiction in certain company. Yeah, she'll tell you she's nothing after you meet her family. Paint her eyes as black as night now. Pulls those shades down tight. Yeah, she can smile when the pain comes, 'cause the pain gonna make everything alright. Says she talks to angels, they call her out by her name. Oh yeah, she talks to angels, says they call her out by her name. She keeps a lock of hair in her pocket. She wears a cross around her neck. Yes, the hair is from a little boy, and the cross is someone she has not met. Not yet. Says she talks to angels, says they call her out by her name. Oh yeah, she talks to angels, says they call her out by her name. She don't know no love, no man I ever seen. You're true love that don't mean nothing, but to me, yeah, it means everything. Paints her eyes as black as a night. She pulls those shades down tight. Oh yeah, that's how when the pain comes, 'cause the pain gonna make everything alright, alright. She says she talks to angels, says they call her out by her name. Oh yeah, she talks to angels, says they call her out by her name. Oh yeah, she talks to angels, says they call her out by her name. Oh yeah, she talks to angels, they call her out. Yeah, 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 they call her out. Don't you know that they call her out by her name. Ah, yeah. So, Julia Macris is still here.
Okay.
And she wants to hop up on a tune with me, which I think sounds absolutely stupendous.
Can do. I can do, what do you want?
Let's do.
You know the two I can sing?
Yeah. Let's do Etta James tune.
Really? You don't want to do rather, the other one?
Yeah, I'd rather.
Okay. Can do. So I'll
Ready?
sing the first two and a bridge, and then you'll sing yours, and then I'll sing mine again.
Alright.
Like we do. Cool.
It'll be fun.
It'll be fun. It'd
Don't
be
mind me while I retune from this crazy open tuning that I use for that song. Here we go.
I'm gonna start right up, alright?
Sorry, everybody. Thank you for your patience, though.
I'll always make it worth it.
Alright, ready?
Always. Something told me it was over when I saw you and that girl talking. Something deep down in my soul said, cracker. Cry when I saw you and that same girl walking around town. Ooh, and I would rather go blind, boy, than to see you walk away from me, child. 'Cause 'cause you see, I love you so much that I just don't want you to leave me, babe. Come on, Josh, tell me.
Used to spend my nights sitting at the ballroom. Liquor was the only love I know. But you rescued me from reaching for the bottom and brought me back from being too far gone. You're always smooth, it's Chelsea whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. Only I stay strong on your love all the time. I look for love in all the same old places. Found the bottom of the bottle's always dry. But when you pulled out your heart, I didn't waste it. 'Cause there's nothing like your love to get me high. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. It's a nasty stone on your love all the time. It's Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as the glass of brandy. Honey, I stay strong on your love all the time.
And I said, that's when the reflection of the glass that I held to my lips revealed the tears running down my face. And I said, baby, so much time with you. And I tell you, I would rather be a black girl than to see you ever walk away from me, child. I would rather be a black Thanks, Logan.
Julia Macra's hopping in for a tune.
You got my Ben right?
No? Anybody want to, you guys ready to hop in, or do you want me to do another tune? I'm ready if you guys are. I can do another if you need me. Hey, pretty baby, once upon a time, said I'll be yours if you'll sure be mine, but that's alright. I know it don't come no more, that's alright. Every now and then I wonder who's loving you tonight. Hey, pretty baby, said you love me was strong. Last night I woke up and my world was gone, but that's alright. I know it don't know no more, that's alright. Every now and then I wonder who's loving you tonight. wrong with you? Don't treat me half like you used to do, but that's alright. No, that's alright. Every now and then I wonder, loving you tonight. Oh man.
Yeah.
All right. Oh my God. Yes. It feels like having a gig or something. Cheers. Cheers. Don't forget, the whole reason this is happening right now is for the Meal Exchange program.
Meal Exchange program.
If you donate to this program, you are buying one of these vouchers. These vouchers pay for a hot meal for someone that needs a hot meal. So don't forget to go to mealexchange.com. You can donate to the cause. You can join the silent raffle. You can check out the live stream. There's all kinds of cool stuff going on until midnight tonight. So stick around, catch some music, and make sure that you're donating to this amazing cause because you're helping people out.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you want to do? What are you feeling? What do you think is the drop?
Want to do the original one of yours?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, you want to hop in on?
Me?
Yeah.
Are we doing one now?
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
You don't have to. We're about to start it right now. You ready?
We're gonna start it.
It's about to happen. Let's go.
It's not
This is an original
supposed
song
to
about
happen.
crazy decisions leading to crazy things.
I'm a professional. What do you want? Here we go.
to walk in here. Yeah. Don't you know just what I did to me? Yeah. Didn't know it, but I'm shaking something loose. I just know I won't be there anymore. 'Cause I got something new. Yeah. Wanna bring That's what we have. Yeah, 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 we did it good, we did it right. Let me up through the what they see is ain't what it was supposed to be, and I know you know what you need to bring it down. Epic. Epic. All right. That was for feeding people.
Woo! Yeah, please feed people.
That was wonderful. You'd never know that was. Is that the first or the second time you played that? Now?
First time I played
First time you. That was the first time that Tevis had ever played that. How cool is that? All right, let's do another one. Yeah. A minor and A major. And my friend, feelings never pointed to take. They try to tell me how knowledge just use me. In my hands are all that is best done. Well, I'm spread the news that it feels this good getting you. You just keep on using me. To use me up. To use me up. And my brother, he sat right down and he talked to me. He tried to tell me my legend just walk away. I'm sure he meant well. Whenever I talk with you, I said, brother, if you're home, you would wish you were in this shoe. Just keep on using me. To use me up. Well, to use me up. That was Thomas Hodge on the guitar. Come on, Kaylin. is good, yet you just keep on using me. Until you use me up. Well, until you use me up. What you do, to do the things you do. Well, to the things you use me up. Until you use me up. Woo!
Oh.
To feeding people.
Defeating Peter. Yes. To the people.
Oh, I see Jesse jumping in. What's going on, Jesse?
Woo. Right.
It's a. It's like a.
A little bit of a time delay.
There's a little time delay here, so are we good to keep going, Jesse? Or are you doing a break for a second? All right. Oh,
You got Spaceballs and video.
Spaceballs.
This is
All right. Oh, all right. We're good. Let's do it. Yeah, he's giving us the thumbs up.
Yeah.
All right. Blaster? Blaster? Yeah.
We've got the.
All right.
It's like the second thing.
Yeah.
And it's only one round each.
Kalen dressed festive. He didn't shave his beard, just for all of you. You want to bring us in, C?
C minor. And the chorus is C minor, F7. You know this one. All right, it's just a little tricky. That's all. Everyone's feeling it too. It's hotter than July. Though the world's full of problems, they're gonna be tough to sleep if they try. We're gonna walk out here with arms. Molly's hard on the box. Tonight there will be a party at the corner at the end of the block. I didn't know you. You'll be coming to the break of dawn. Oh, nobody ever told you that you'll be trying to the break of dawn. They want us to join the party, but our answer today is to let all our worries, like the breeze that our feelings still away. Pieces come juicing my way. Throw what's on the one. Tonight there'll be a celebration, 'cause we've only just begun. You know you'll be jamming till the break of dawn. Nobody ever told you that you'll be jamming till the break of dawn. Oh, nobody ever told you that you'll be jamming till the break of dawn. Oh, nobody ever told you that you'll be jamming till the break of dawn. You'll be jamming, 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 jamming. Yes, me, I'm happy. Well, doesn't matter of fact. I can say that I'm ecstatic, 'cause we all just made a plan. We agreed to get together, join that sugar job. And when you're moving in the positive, your destination is the brightest star. I didn't know you'll be jamming till the break of dawn. Oh, nobody ever told you that you'll be jamming till the break of dawn. Oh, nobody ever told you that you'll be jamming till the break of dawn. Oh, nobody ever told you that you'll be
Oh, wow.
I don't know what goes after. What time is it? We got time for one more. And then it's the next app. Yeah. You know, actually, what about Watchtower?
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
D.
Oh, yeah, D minor. It's like a 1-5.
Talking about
chord.
Sister Strut or something else?
No, it's called
Interludes.
Okay,
It's like
sure.
It's like we're repeating minor 1, minor 5, minor 4. Over and over again.
Minor?
All minors.
yeah.
You ready? I'm as ready as I can be, just about.
Oh yeah.
Wet the whistle in the throat. Shall we?
Oh.
You know you touch me, I will last a day. You know you touch me, yes, I'm here to stay. I can be a thousand reasons, but I know if I walk out that door, we know what to do. Touch you, I will last the day. You touch you, yes, I'm here to stay. I mean, when you want me, straight to another. Set me free, set me free, set me free, set me free, set me free. You touch me, I was last today. Touch you, yes, I'm here to stay. I can do 1,000 reasons, but I know if I walk out that door, Set me free, set me free, set me free, set me free, set me free. You got me where you want me. I'm stepping into your love. Set me free, set me free, set me free, set me free. Come on, T. happy face, happy face, happy face. You got me, you know, happy face, happy That was for you, Meal Exchange. Woo! Don't forget this right here, this thing right here, this meal voucher is what this is all about.
That's it, right there.
If you donate to this cause, you are helping feed somebody that is hungry. All right, whoever's next, have a great, we salute you and have a great set. Sorry if we went over a little bit, and we're going to go ahead and cut it loose. And Jesse, it's back to you, brother. 9 to 10, started a little early there for Ben's technical difficulty, and we want to make sure that we say everybody have a good night and make sure that you donate to this cause. If you can't donate to this cause, then you share with somebody who can. All right.
How's that looping? Could you hear all the loops? All right, let me just turn one microphone on. Here's my one microphone. We'll turn 3 cameras on. We got the triple cameras, the cam dam, the whole cam damly, the fam cam damly. Hold on, man. So I still got stuff to do, man. Let's go back through the items that are in the silent auction. I know a lot of you guys were like, oh, Josh McCoskey just pulled the eject button. What's Jesse going to do all by himself? Bitch. Oops. Oh, man. Damn it. How long did I go? That was a long time. Hold on. Let me see what time it is. 10:06. I went at 10. Man, it would have made me feel better if I could have made it 10 and 10, right? 10 and 10 would have been cooler, but okay. Look, we still got, we don't got no problems. We just got mistakes. No problems, just mistakes. Okay, so let's go through the items. Remember this, the top of the list is this picture of Cal Ripken Jr., which I was told is actually a handsome young man named Logic. This is a cool drawing of Logic. There's one bid on it so far. It's valued at $60. It says $30 on the opening bid. So why don't you just go ahead and buy it for an amount that you are comfortable expecting it to be bought at? Okay, then what else do we got? What else do we got? Here, let's do this. Let's put you right there. You can sit right there. Okay, we should be cool like that. So then let's bring this up too. Boop, blah. Mealexchange.com. That's what we need to bring up. Okay, also on the. So, what you guys need to do if you want to be part of the auction is you need to go to 32auctions.com, go into organizations, and I assume you'll see Meal Exchange eventually. Okay, you can get the Syndicate Wine Pack, which comes with wine and a wine opener, and it looks like a jogging model. So you can be one of those soccer moms that shows up on the soccer field, half cocked, yelling at the referee, like, my son's the best on the team. Like, man, I think you've had enough of your magic water out of that fine, shiny canteen. Yo, speaking of DJ Sparks' parents not drinking, but still supporting him on the soccer field, you can get the ultimate disc golf bag. That's a retail value of $200. Open bid on that starts at $80. So I'm guessing right now you could go right now, go snag that at 32auctions.com. Get those 5 discs for $80. When I was growing up, you could get 5 CDs for a penny. You get 12 CDs for a penny, but you would just tell the other kids that you could get 5 and then run the hustle on 12 and then come up with 7 CDs for a penny and then sell each one of those for a penny. You got 7 cents. Okay. Wrote a little song about it on my ook. Let's switch this up. So, my name is Jesse Sponberg. I guess I'm your host today. I really didn't expect to be the host. I thought Josh McCoskey was going to do it. But then he told me to throw him the whip. It's like, throw me the whip. Throw me the idol. Like, okay, Josh McCoskey. I'll trust you on this one. Then boom. Now it's just me in this picture of a ukulele. But it says right here, everything you need to know to play the ukulele. I'm gonna tell you a story. So when I first moved to Hawaii, I had this overwhelming desire to own, and um, I would go every day that I went to Kona, and I would go down by the Kona Pier, and I would stare at these ukuleles in the stores that they have on Elite Drive, and I would just look at them and look at them and think, man, someday I'm gonna grow up and I'm gonna be the best ukulele player ever. But I couldn't just buy a retail store ukulele, right? I knew I had to have the magic in it because certainly I don't have any ukulele magic, so I needed to take in the magic from the magic ukulele. But how's a guy supposed to get a magic ukulele? Only you can get them at garage sales or little curio shops where they sell gremlins, right? Like way in the back, there's some old Asian guy just all daggerfy, and he just goes, I got this box. Don't feed it after midnight. Like, shoot, I ain't gonna feed it or clean the cat box. Don't worry about giving me extra instructions. I ain't doing it. Okay, so then one day, my friend Kim, shout out to Kim and Donnie. I hope you guys, even though I haven't seen you tune in tonight, I hope you tune in when you get a chance. So Kim messages me and she tells me that she has a ukulele that belonged to her friend Ed. And Ed was a traveler and a ne'er do well, and a traveler and a ne'er do well, and he struggled with alcoholism, and he made a lot of friends, but he lost a lot of friends, and apparently, um, that made him magical. So, anyways, he had a ukulele and he died. And Kim ended up running into his daughter years later, and the daughter gave her the ukulele, and it's one of her prized possessions, but she gave it to me. Right? Does that make sense? Okay. So let me see what's going on. Hold on. Nice. Let me see what Jimbo's got going on. We trying to what a ook. Yeah. So then I got the ook, and I was like, all right, it's my magic opportunity. I'm gonna be the world's best ukulele player. I'm just gonna grab it because it's gonna be natural and it's gonna be normal. And let me tell you something. I'll just tell you the truth. I am really, really horrible at playing the ukulele. For real. One time I tried to Milli Vanilli it. I tried to have like this other ukulele video. I tried to have this other ukulele video that was playing in the background, and I tried to like have it off screen and just try to act like I was playing the ook and sing along with it. And it was not the business. It didn't work. Nobody fell for it. They thought it was a nice gesture, though. They're like, "Oh, how thoughtful that he faked the ukulele for us." But that's not often enough. I'll say hi to Adrian. Um, there she is. So yeah, you guys might not know there's stuff going on off camera. This is a big operation. Let me move it to this camera. All right, so we switch it to this camera. So this is a big operation. I'm running a couple different cameras, and then I still got this one. This one ain't really doing me justice though. It's shadowing me out. We could go back to. We can go triple if we need to. We can go this way. Look, we are the world. We are the children. We are the ones that make a better day. So let's start living. There are people crying. I don't know the words to We Are the World. I think people are dying. I think there are people dying, people crying. I don't know. I don't want to get it confused with Electric Avenue. So I gotta be careful. I don't want to seem like I'm not like I don't care. Okay, so let me plug this one more time. This is everything you need to play the ukulele. So you could be like me or that guy Ed that struggles with his alcoholism. We're both trying to be better people, but it isn't always possible. Uh, I was just thinking about something. If I want to tell you guys another story about a ukulele. Hey man, get this CBD pack right here. You can pick it up for like minimum bid $75. It looks like there's five fine products in there. Probably I'm gonna guess that each one of those is worth about $30 on the retail market, and probably one of them is 37. That's just my guess, but you can pick it up right now. The buy now is 100, or you could bid starting at $75 or 75 ducks. I told you I had duck jokes all night. Okay, what else are we doing? Rocking the triple camera. We're mostly just rocking a triple camera just because we can, and other shows can't. And so we're just like, hey, do you hate us yet? Yeah, let's just bring this camera over here. Look, if I had a bald spot, we could have a bald spot cam. Does your show have a bald spot cam? Does your show have a bald spot? Look, you can just check. Do I have lice? This could be the lice show. We could do a whole show where people just check to see if they're going bald. Is that a bald spot right there? It kind of looks like one. It's probably a scar from somebody karate kicking me in my head at one point. People do that shit, you know? Maybe, oh, I just said shit twice. Well, it's after 10 p.m., so I'm guessing that we could lay back in the cut a little bit and maybe not take it so serious. Okay, so I do want to show you guys one thing though, and that's a performance from my dear friend Larissa, and she sent us a video earlier because she's a super busy person, but it was important for her to be part of what we're doing. No, that's not what I want. Let's try. Let's try this. Hold on. Open. Okay, hold on. Shoot. Okay, let me try this now. No. Ah, damn it. How come I keep losing Larissa? Oh, I can't find her.
Oh, no. Oh, it has it on it.
This isn't working. Jess, pull it together. Pull it together. What? Can I just do this? Hold on. Jess. Oh shit. My desktop is so crazy, I'll never find it. Oh, this is all bad. This song is beautiful too. I wish you guys could hear it. Oh, there it is. Hold on. Does this fix it? Oh no. I fucked up the audio again. Hold on. Share screen. Share audio. App window. Oh, it disappeared. Oh my gosh, you guys. If anybody's to listen to this show, like, super props to you right now. Hold on, I'll fix this and it's super worth it. No, this isn't the one. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hold on. Yes. Oh my God, it says no audio again. No effing way. Oh my gosh. Whoa, and my screen just blew up and I don't know how to fix it. Wow. Damn, volume's at 100. Oh, this is becoming disaster. Whoa, now what happened? Well, let me tell you guys a funny story that's not that funny. Oh, man. Oh, shit. I think Jim Bonus is loading the elbow pad. That's some old grappler move from Portland Wrestling. Yeah, pretty sure he went with the elbow. Yo, Jim Bonus.
Did you just say the grappler like right away? Like I'm this old. Uh,
Yeah,
the
the
grappler.
grappler. Yeah, you had the loaded elbow. I saw
Yeah,
you on the
yeah.
camera. You were loading your elbow.
So Playboy Buddy Rose actually like was one of my lifetime heroes as a 10-year-old boy. I touched Playboy Buddy Rose and like didn't wash my hand for a week, which was the weirdest thing ever. But
For Buddy Rose?
remember him, like the big chubby guy, the blonde hair dude?
Yeah.
But he
Yeah,
always had like I was always an awkward kind of chubby kid myself, and Playboy always had like really nice girls with him. I
he
always thought that
did.
was
He did.
cool.
He did. He
Yeah.
did. Billy Jack Haynes was my hero growing up.
Oh,
And later in life, I got to meet him. Billy Jack Haynes was actually a guest on Fight Church one night, and I made him put me in a full Nelson. You never seen it?
no, I never seen that. That would be worth the watch. Is that something I
No
can find
way.
on YouTube? I take it.
Man, bro, I bet we can find it right now. Hold on.
Hold that up. I want to see that.
No way, you never seen Billy Jack Haynes? Oh my God, it hurts so bad. So I was like, look, old man, hold on. No, you know what? It's a telethon, and this will be totally worth it. Why is this not just letting me type?
Dirty Black and I a couple years back, he was down in like Southeast Portland somewhere at some like coat factory or something, and we tried to track him down. We heard he was around and couldn't find him, but we looked
Billy
for
Jack?
a quality couple hours. It was a car show actually, and we searched for quite a while, never found him. But good
Yo,
old
hey
Billy Jack.
Ryan, come tell me what's wrong with my computer right now. I hit some crazy buttons earlier, and now it won't let me do anything. Look, I try to type in something, but why? It just makes me go to this.
Did you hit your little red, or is it stuck on your little mouse thing? Sometimes that happens.
Got live tech support. That's awesome.
Yeah. No, that's my history. I don't even know what that does. Let's just try this stuff. See, it's not. This is so weird. This is gonna sabotage the. It's not letting me bring up a window when I try to type into my URL.
Oh
it,
no.
It brings me to my photos.
I'm the worst at when I export something. I'll export like a video or a song or something, and I'll never know where it's at. Like it's lost after that. Like I can't find it again. So I have to like do it again and like rename it the appropriate way.
Did you type in anything?
No, it brings me. It just takes me to that. What the heck is? Oh man, dude, my computer just started doing some crazy shit.
Few records.
Okay,
today.
hold on. I got a plan.
All right. I'll just show some records that I got.
Yeah. Look, I can keep the show alive for a second without the laptop cam. So,
cool.
You still there?
Yeah, still here.
Okay. What is that? Is that the Bee Gees?
No, dude,
is that Kenny Loggins?
That's Lenny Russell or Leon Russell. Look at his little. He's got like a Rolls Royce and a camper.
Are you sure that's not Kenny Rogers, Circa the Danger Zone?
Bro, come on now.
Okay, or not Kenny Rogers, Kenny Loggins.
Kenny Loggins.
You know what I'm saying? I'm headed on overload. Ain't nothing that you can do.
Hardcore.
Hold on, flip the front of that again. Is that? I don't know.
Some heavy metal.
It's heavy metal.
Yeah, it's heavy metal.
Yeah, I can't see heavy metal. It doesn't apply in my.
Oasis of Sunflower. Oasis of
Well,
Sunflower.
it worked. Hey, turning my shit off worked. I don't know why it worked. I'm not gonna ask a bunch of questions.
Like, why would you not look at that? Would you not buy that? That's coming home with me. That's
What is it?
look at that album cover. Like, that's the greatest album cover ever.
Wow, here's the crazy thing: is it didn't. Hold on, remove. Okay, get out, and then edit, and then add, and then add. Okay.
Yeah.
So then we'll go. We'll go down there. Okay. Man, Chris, we are having a telethon, and the telethon is called the Ugliest Christmas Sweater Ever. And I don't know how I lost that camera. That's frustrating. That was one of my top 3 favorite cameras. So, Chris, what we're doing is we're raising awareness and funds and restaurant participation for the meal exchange program. Meal exchange, meal exchange, meal exchange,
Shout out Meal Exchange.
The meal exchange, what that does is it bridges the gap, the futuristic gap between the person that would like to provide meals and the person that needs the meals. It employs restaurants, keeping them as a crucial part of the cycle of feeding people, and instead of losing them during the virus. Okay, let me see. Hold on. Fight, church, television, return.
That looks like the Laurelhurst. It looks like the Laurelhurst.
Boom. Oh, that does.
Yeah. Oh, what a nice looking lady. Wholesome lady. Oh, yeah. There we go.
All right. I'll introduce and bring it back up in a minute. I was supposed to go in the other order. Our comedian tonight is a dude I just met 2 months ago. When I met him, he gave me so many beers. And then when I seen him again, I bought him so many drinks. And then we were like, dude, you gotta be our first guest on Fight Church. We're drunk as shit. That sounds like a great idea. So I could have had somebody like Lonnie or Nick Brannon. Or
man, this is when we were putting 500 people in the building on Monday.
I don't know how. I don't know what it is.
Man,
ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Justin Hammerman.
Dude, we're like,
It might end up being one of those things where you're like, shit, we were drunk, but that was a good idea. My next guest just got married yesterday. So sorry, ladies in Portland. He is off limits. And I am now the most official bachelor in the city.
hold on.
Here we go. So get it over with right now. Here we go. Perfect. Oh no, that's for me. I'm not having. That's the question I'm gonna ask you.
Well, you got it all planned out, huh? Okay.
I'm no fucking Geraldo, but I am here for like 4 hours.
We usually do a comedian, let me tell you.
How are you, man? Hey, you might want to take off your jacket. There's a lot of lights on us right now. You're probably gonna get pretty hot.
Actually, feels pretty good because, you know, you got broken bones, man. Like I
Why is the camera?
So I'm all right.
There we go.
Hey, Nate, where you at? Hey, Nate, let's get a little more juice on that microphone. Or you can just stick it right in your...
Ah, crap. Hold on.
Wait a minute, the players' union would say, wait, you're not going to play. They wouldn't make you play. Well, we have no union. We got no say so. You play where the guy behind you takes your job.
Damn it.
Sometimes I rap slow. Not
What a weird show we have.
So drugs were right there for us. And
Okay.
you try and wrestle with a broken arm or a fractured elbow. Hey, would Tom Brady go out there and wrestle in the Super Bowl, a right-hander? He had a broken shoulder. Would the NFL union say, wait a minute, the players union would say, wait, you're not going to play. They wouldn't make you play. Well, we have no union. We've got no say. So you play where the guy behind you takes your job at $10K a week. So you go out there and do it. You get hurt more and more. You take more and more drugs. So finally you're in a hotel and you die of an overdose. And then he says, oh, it was a heart attack. Poor guy, 35 years old. Well, now, you know what? Shit's a fan, Vince. And we'll find out June 30th. That's why I'm here today.
Hey, I'll tell you guys a funny story about this interview. Billy Jack says that Roddy Piper took it in the butt to join the WWF. And so you Google.
This that's why he's laughing, because he's a billionaire. He's not laughing no more. They're the WWE, Monday Night Raw, everything back there, they're going nuts backstage. I got an inside connection to it. So it's gonna go a little crazy and wild. But getting back to Stuka, my last match of my career was against Vancouver, Sandy Bar. 95.
Man, Sandy Bar, that dude never saw nothing. He never saw nothing. I'd be like, Sandy Bar, they're cheating. I hated that shit. Okay, my man Jake Neely wants to know what happened to King Kong Bundy.
Hey, King Kong Bundy is still alive. He's got.
How is he alive?
Well,
he should be dead of diabetes or heart disease just based on his body shape. Nothing to do with wrestling. He's not a healthy looking guy.
Well, King Kong Bundy was weighing 450. And the last time I seen him, I was at an autograph appearance in 2009, and he lost 227 pounds. And he does have diabetes, but he's lost so much weight. He's still living.
Wow, that's awesome. I watched a match with you. You wrestled King Kong Bundy before, right?
Yeah.
And you got him in a full Nelson, and then Bobby the Bird Heenan came and hit you in the back, right?
That's correct.
And then Hercules Hernandez came and hit you, and that was right before WrestleMania 3, right?
I mean, you do know, and let me make this point while you bring it up.
I do my homework, man. I don't just show up on Mondays.
You really do. And you're also a vegetarian, am I right?
My dog right there.
Okay.
Man, let me tell you guys. So I went to have lunch with Billy the other day, and I was really nervous. I was like, man, how am I going to sit down across from the match with a full Nelson and order a vegetarian burrito, man? And then, so Billy tells me, he's like, you know what, we should just split something. I don't want to eat that much. And I was like, man, you don't want to split with me because I don't eat meat. And he's like, brother, me neither. And I was like, yes.
Yeah, I've been vegetarian for about 6 months. It's really helped me out.
We're both kind of new to the cult.
I've lost 45 pounds and just, a lot healthier. But repeat that question.
Oh my gosh. Billy, do you know?
I do have a little dementia.
Do you know? I just got a message from my buddy Seamus over there. I forgot Seamus is a labor organizer. That's what Seamus does. Is he creates unions. He said, well, we'll make sure to fill up that courtroom for you. Yes. Standing room only this Friday at the courthouse. Billy Jack Haynes versus the justice system. All right. Okay, I want to do some more though. My man Rip the Crippler. Where's Rip Oliver?
Well, this is good.
Oh, my man Big Dave asked that question. Big Dave, what's up?
Rip and I, we worked together in Portland Wrestling.
Hey, go ahead and eat
Rip Oliver's my
We
dude.
worked together in Portland Wrestling from 82, 83, and he was kind of my mentor with Stan Stasiak. They helped me out a great deal when I first started. And we had some angles here that were really, really vicious, very real. And he is still alive today. He moved to Florida, and I talked to him about a month ago, and he joined on this class action lawsuit. He's on with us. He wrestled in the WWF for 2 months. He wrestled the Ultimate Warrior, who passed away in 2014, kind of very mysteriously. Hadn't seen Vince McMahon in 16 years. And Vince hated him. I told him, I says, Jim Hellwig was Ultimate Warrior. I said, please, man, do not take your ass down there for the Hall of Fame. It's his Hall of Fame, Vince McMahon. The real Hall of Famers aren't even in there. He goes down there, and in 2 days he's dead. So just like Owen Hart fell 80 feet to his death, Chris Benoit, suppose he killed his family, and the Ultimate Warrior, in my opinion, they all should be investigated deaths against Vince McMahon. That's my opinion in the WWE. They just close the case. They got the money to sweep it under the rug, and that's what happens.
So you and Rip Oliver kicked it tough?
Rip is alive and well. We talked for an hour. I'm going to be moving to Florida here pretty soon. And
we just became lunch buddies, man.
Huh?
You can't do that to me.
Well, we'll see what happens after the trial. The trial is very important.
Right.
June 30th. That's it.
Okay. How about the Iron Sheik? My man Peter Shaw wants to know about the Iron Sheik. Give it to me, man.
Man, he's my brother. You know, I mean, these guys, these pro wrestlers all over the world are my brothers. They're from everywhere in the world. And what we do, what people don't understand is 90% of the injuries that happen in pro wrestling, we, as a pro wrestler, hurt ourselves. Have you ever noticed a guy flying off the top rope onto the concrete or onto the floor? They got pads now. When I was in it, they didn't have them. But they fly off the top rope and they land on somebody. They're trying not to hurt them, so they end up hurting themselves. 90% of the time you hurt yourself, 10% of the time you get hurt by the other guy. So it's a real, we protect each other. And what Vince McMahon came to in WWE, he exposed the business in some kind of a soap opera where they got writers backstage and the wrestlers got to sit down like little puppy dogs and got to have their hands down like this. Now instead of, we used to embrace each other, now we can't even do that back there. So he's taken the pro wrestling out and put the entertainment without the union. So, you know, he can just take and really at this lawsuit. We get the lawsuit here in Portland. It stays here. We're going to win. It goes back to Connecticut. We're going to lose. It's that simple.
Fuck Connecticut. Hold on. Connecticut. Connecticut. You hear me, Connecticut? All right. My man Justin wants to know what happened to Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan?
Yeah, terrible lumber accident.
No. Hacksaw Jim is a great guy, man. He played pro football in the NFL. Blackjack Mulligan, who's my best friend in the business, by the way, he's 6'8", 360. He almost died. It's a bad day tonight for me to come here. I was going to actually counsel. I was going to phone in to cancel, and I said, you know something? You know, my word has to be my bond, because a very close friend of mine, a pro wrestler, died today, was killed in a car wreck, named Buddy Landell. I don't know if you all knew him.
The other nigga boy, right?
The nigga boy Buddy Landell in Knoxville, Tennessee, died today. Dusty Rhodes died last week. The American Dream, and then also Tommy Rogers. Tommy Rogers wrestled here in Portland in 1982, you might remember. But he also died in Hawaii. And so losing my brothers and sisters has got me very emotional. And I have no tears. I would probably be crying right now. I have none left. I mean, I'm an emotional wreck, but I'm here for you. You know?
Jimbo said time out wrestling. You mentioned wrestling with you?
Hey, my old school buddy Shane Davis wants to know, did you ever survive the Stan Stasiak car punch?
It's a great
man. Stan was the greatest guy. Without Stan, I probably wouldn't be in the business.
I keep expecting
Stan was such a good man. He's a former WWF heavyweight champion, and he went to Portland. He was 47, and he was getting ready to do announcing for Portland Wrestling, and I came along, and so I helped him stay in business longer, and he helped me in the business grow. And then his son, Sean Stasiak, got into business in WWE, and I think he's coming on the suit too. We're working with him now. But Stan's heart punch, I'll tell you, was the greatest of all time. You remember Andre the Giant? You don't remember him? Legitimately 7'6" and 590 pounds in his prime, you know. He could start bending over there towards the end because of his disease. But Stan, he had never went down in his Madison Square Garden. Stan took him back and held up his arm, and he hit Andre the Giant in the heart with that heart punch.
Right.
And everybody goes down when Stan hit him, but in the garden, 20,000 people, all Andre the Giant did was, and he kept going to him into the corner, and then he stopped. And the fans look, and all of a sudden, Andre the Giant holds his heart like this, and then he falls backward, and Stan jumps on him, and the referee goes, 1, 2, and right about at 3, he throws Stan over the top and is disqualified and goes back to the dressing room holding his heart. And in our business, that's called putting the guy over like $1 million. And that's what Andre did. He died in just before my blind father passed away in 1993. Great guy. You guys would have loved Andre the Giant. You walk in here,
Did you ever drink or do drugs with Andre the Giant?
You know,
you can do a line.
Oh yeah.
Big as my goddamn arm.
Well, let me tell you, the biggest lie in professional wrestling was Hulk Hogan. I mean, everybody thought that Hulk Hogan was the greatest thing since sliced bread, and I knew it was the truth. And in '84, 1984, I was actually, it's all work. Everything you see, every belt that's put on Ric Flair, every belt that was put on me, Harley Race, Dory Funk, anybody who's got a belt put around him is put around him by the promoter. So the guy who takes a dive for you in the ring. Vince McMahon exposed our trade secret, so I'm telling it to you now. Every match is staged. Everything is real as far as the injury, but we're staged, right? So this chance, you get in there with the ring with a guy and the promoter says, hey, do a job tonight, you're going to go down. Well, you can kick the guy's ass in 10 seconds, but you have to lay down. So it gets to these guys' heads, the ego. And Hogan and Flair and these guys, I never got along with them, but I loved them. And they did more dope and alcohol than anybody did, and steroids. But they were the ones they pushed. Vince pushed them, and we went right along with it. We all made money. We were all drug addicts, including the Hulkster. And Randy Savage took him on one day. He chickened out. I'll say it right to the camera. This is what I wanted to say for Randy Savage today. There's this rumor going around. Hulk Hogan, you back down to me, and you back down to Randy Savage twice. And now that Randy died, you put him in the Hall of Fame in the WWE. And what they did, after they put him in the Hall of Fame, this son of a bitch takes and dresses up a guy as Randy Savage, pulls him out of the grave, and so he's resting in peace, and has him get pinned on Monday Night Raw. Did you guys see that? Did anybody see that? You don't watch.
We're kind of busy on Monday nights.
Okay, yeah, that's where you guys are at. So, well, anyway, it's the highest rated show in the history of television. Monday Night Raw is. Okay, so we're trying to really 86 that because it's not really very good. But he dressed up a guy as Randy Savage and pinned him with a fake Hulk Hogan. And my contact in the back, they were laughing at it. A guy that was just buried and they put in the Hall of Fame. So, he kissed my ass, man. There's Dynamite Kid in a wheelchair, Kamala in a wheelchair, Blackjack Mulligan in a wheelchair, Gypsy Joe in a wheelchair. I could tell you 10 guys in a wheelchair that are on SSI that didn't get a dime. Does it sound like I'm pissed, bitching, complaining? No, this is me telling the truth. I know I'm on tape, and I know Vince is going to get back to this. So I got to be careful what I say. But
because Vince McMahon probably wants to fight change.
How about Junkyard Dog, brother? What happened to JYD?
Okay, JYD played for the New Orleans Saints, and he got cut. He got into pro wrestling, and he was hurt. And same thing as me, started with the pain pills progressed to cocaine. Cocaine addiction took over his career, and so Vince seen that he was a black wrestler, as you all know. And the addiction got so bad that Vince just cut him loose. Didn't back then he didn't give a shit about treatment, anything. Crap, sorry. So he just cut guys loose. Kerry Warner was the first one in '93. He was so strung out on drugs. Vince McMahon kicked him out in 2 months. He shot himself in the heart in 1993. Dino Bravo was selling cigarettes.
What?
Well, everybody knew about it. Vince didn't like it. Next thing you know, he got murdered in 1993.
Hold on, selling cigarettes because he's from Canada?
Yeah, you know how the taxes go across the border?
Yeah.
You know, it was a deal that a lot of guys were doing, and he got busted.
Man, there's people have asked me to ask you about a lot of different wrestlers, and I'm just not
Go
going to be
ahead,
able
just
to
keep
do it
going.
all.
I'll give it to you straight.
I'm trying to get everybody to get at least one. My dear friend Erin, she asked, what's with the Undertaker? He's alive. I just seen him on TV the other day.
I could care less about the Undertaker because I don't know him, but he's one of my brothers in the business. I've never met him.
All right, dumb question, man.
No, it's not.
How about Scotty the Body? Sean wants to know about Scotty the Body.
Well, Scotty the Body here in Portland,
Y'all remember Scotty the Body?
Yeah, took me.
Oh yeah, yep.
And I told him that he had all the talent. in the
That
world,
fool
and
came in
he
dancing?
believed one day, and he did. He made
Yeah.
it in ECW and WWF for a while. So he did real good for himself. Real proud of him.
Damn,
Okay,
look, the
so
show is so
let's,
packed. There's people standing on
now
the
that we
side
got
of the
that fun
stage.
time, I've kept you for nearly an hour. That's unprecedented on this show. But my other guest was Frogman, so we're cool. Like, Frogman's just been standing over there and just being awesome.
Where's
Frogman?
Fraud man? That's a good wrestling gimmick. Hey, you might get up here and Vince might take you, man, but make sure you got knee pads.
So I want to ask you I wanted to ask you a very serious question. Why are you suing Vince McMahon versus suing Don Owens or suing any of these smaller promoters that you've worked with when your time in the WWF was actually relatively short-lived? So why, I mean, does it seem like you're just being opportunistic by going after Vince McMahon and ignoring these other small? I know there's a great answer for it, so I'm not being a dick, all right? So tell us why.
Well, you are being kind of a dickhead, but anyway. That's all right. Just keep it away. I'm just joking with you, man. Hey, no, Jesse, here's the way it is, really. Everything was fine. There's an unwritten rule in professional wrestling to never go into the territory of anybody else. Well, Vince McMahon broke that rule. In '82, he bought out his father, WWF. When his father died in '84, he expanded and took out every territory there was. He took out Florida, he took out Texas, he took out Carolinas. Don Owens said, no one's ever going to take me out. So I tried to help him. I was so drugged out I couldn't help him. So I lost 800 grand. And then Vince come and took him out. And then Texas would take it out, world class. He took over the world. So we're talking about, to me, an Adolf Hitler took over professional wrestling. And that's it. That's as simple as that. So there is no other league. This is it. You got TNA and a few others. But where I got my addiction, I wrestled 320 nights a year in the WWF. Now add that up in your mind with no time out, and I had knee surgery, never missed a day. I had a fractured elbow, never missed a day. I had 4 broken fingers, I never missed a day. I had a fractured toes, fingers, never missed a day. I had over 25 concussions, I never missed a day. If you did, you were fired, as simple as that. There was a guy always waiting to get in. So that's why they're held responsible. And by the way, in any professional sport, NHL, Major League Baseball, NBA, I don't care what sport you're in, they have a union, and if anybody dies, you know what happens. It's all over the media. He covers it up. Nobody knows when these guys die. I'm telling you right now, look at the internet. How many wrestlers have died before their 35th, 45th birthday? That's all I got to say. And that's what I went forward to come on before I died, because, you know, I'm pretty sick right now. I got hepatitis C from blood in the ring. I've got a lot of things wrong with me, you know, liver, kidneys, and I'm not going to be around much longer. And I just want to make sure that the men and women of our sport are taken care of with the union. So if you do get hurt, you do get time off. You get a 4-day work week. You got 3 days off with your family, so you don't get divorced. You can be subtle, be home, and be a human being. That's all I want. And then I want Vince taken out of the business and put behind bars for wrongful death.
It totally could
And I
be.
know you're responsible for wrongful death. Many guys died on his watch. And that's that. That's my goal. It's not about money. Like people say, it's not about money with me. It might be with other people, but not with me.
Yo, this interview's about to get really good.
Three more things.
Well then, come on, if you like it, stand up and let's say something, man. Come on! Are you with me? No, really? Are you with me? Is Portland, are we going to stay in Portland? Or are we going to go to Connecticut? We're going to stay in Portland! Yeah, come on! Yeah! We're going to stay in Portland June 30th! We're not going back to your hometown in Connecticut where you can buy out dungeons, asshole!
Man, he's super close to the
Can't leave
edge.
yet. I got 3 more questions for you. 3 more questions.
He's close to the
Oh, no,
edge.
that was awesome. We'll edit it out, but I got 3 more questions. You're gonna go with that these next couple. Okay, the warm up. How many belts have you owned? I know your brain's a steel trap.
How many belts do I own?
No, not like a JC Penney belt. This ain't Karate Kid, man. How many straps? That's what they're called, by the way. If you don't know the lingo, they're called straps. I just learned that at the Mexican restaurant last week.
You know, there's probably a lot of guys who are going to stream down YouTube because we put it on the website today, on Facebook. We got 5,000 members of the max you can have. We're going to open up another Facebook. And they're really tuning in. These people, there's a lot of people watching today you don't even know. And the belts are given to you. Like I told you, I didn't win, I never won one, I won 15 belts. Every one was given to me by the promoter.
I don't believe it.
Oh yeah, the other guy just took dive and we had to finish. Oh yeah. Hulk Hogan was champion. He couldn't be, Hulk Hogan couldn't beat a midget!
You know, that's another good question. What was it like to fight midgets?
Not really.
I don't want to call them midgets.
Tough guy. He's a tough guy. But, you know, he's a tough guy, but it's all given to you, see?
Okay.
The promoter. You get sexual favors, and sometimes you get bigger, you get better, and you get stronger. That's why I told this guy to get his knee pads on. You go to promoter, man, you go a long way with knee pads, man. Well, I never got down to my knees, so I went 3/4 of the way up with the WWF and still made around 10 grand a week. And that is the truth.
All right now, man. You got a strap for me?
Hey, you got to give me.
Like right here, I'm level with you.
All right.
Hey, nice shirt.
You dirty man, you.
Okay, so when you talk about Portland wrestling, there's usually 2 names that come up. You and Roddy Piper. Now, in my opinion, you're either Team Billy Jack or you're Team Roddy Piper. But I want to know, how do you feel about Roddy Piper? What is your guys' relationship like?
Roddy and I have never had a relationship, ever. But he had a relationship with Pat Patterson. That counts. You go to the internet and you'll see for yourself. I don't care for Roddy, I never have, and I'll be honest with you, never have and never will. He's a kiss-ass punk, and that's just the way it is. I'll say it the way he's made his way. He went to court for Vince McMahon and testified for him in 1993, or Vince McMahon would be in prison right now. So he got paid big money to do it. But hey, as far as Roddy as a person, he's got a family that he loves. He's one of the boys, so I have to honestly say, if I seen him in the street right now getting his ass kicked, I'd go out there and help him because he's part of my family. But I'm not going to lie and say I like the guy. I think he's a prick.
Hey, bring him on Fight Church. I'll kick his ass and you can save him.
Just being honest
Hold on,
with you.
what camera are we on? What camera are we on? I'll be getting on this.
Watch him.
Roddy Piper, you son of a bitch.
No.
Come on, Fight Church. We can wrestle. Nobody's not friends with my man Billy Jack Brother. You see me right here, all the way from Connecticut to Portland. Come on, Fight Church, Roddy Piper. Quit ducking me. You know I got the belt. They don't want to see a person like me in charge because I had a puppet like that fool up there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Just look up.
Am I
Look
getting
up on
good
the
at it?
internet. Look on the internet. Roddy Piper and Pat Patterson, and then I'll rest my case with you.
Who's Pat Patterson?
Pat Patterson is the guy that you go to if you want to make it big in the WWF. He's been there for 35 years, and if you want to get progressed in the business, well, you have to see him behind the back door, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh,
there's a lot of
I knew I wasn't gonna Google
He's
that.
not the only one.
I knew better than to Google that. No. Okay, hey Billy, the last thing I'm gonna ask you.
The truth.
The last thing I'm gonna ask you before I let you go. Will you put me in full Nelson?
I can't. I don't even got a half Nelson left in me, man.
Come on,
I
man.
got no teeth left.
Come on, just put me in full Nelson, man. Put me in full Nelson, Billy, just for the picture.
Man,
It'll mean the world to all these people. Yo, I say put me in full Nelson, stand back there. One last time.
I want to warn you. I really want to warn you, Jesse. I don't know you that well. I met you one time. This is the second time I've ever met you. I like you. I don't mess around, man. When I put a full Nelson on you, you're gonna feel it. I'm 62.
What happened?
Oh, is it there? I'm still here. Is it me and
It's
Dirty
just-
Black? Welcome to the show.
Yeah, it's just me and you again. What, Jimbo?
Well, that was a legendary interview. I think much more of Jesse after that. That's some town shit right there. Wow.
Man, wasn't it? And I was about to see him get put in the full Nelson by Billy Jack Haynes.
I told the story just earlier how we went and looked for him that one day when we were doing the video shoot, and we tried to find him and never ended up finding him. He was like at the Burlington Coat Factory or something.
That was terrible. That was absolutely terrible. And you know what? You know why it was so terrible?
Why?
It's because we were gonna get the whole shout out.
But I don't want to work for Pat Patterson, whoever that guy is. That sounds like Harvey Weinstein's neighbor or some shit. I'm not working for that guy. Pat Patterson, no.
Yo,
Pat Patterson.
I was gonna Google it. Now I'm definitely not Googling that shit.
Don't Google Pat Patterson. Don't Google Pat. I don't even know I don't want to know anything about that guy.
Welcome to the ugliest Christmas sweater ever. We got Jesse Sponberg.
Hey, way to hold it down, guys. Hey, the internet just dropped off on the laptop setup, so we had to rescue it with the phone. Dude, what crazy timing. I've been running this damn telethon for 11 hours now. 11 hours straight.
Killing it. We missed the best part. We didn't get to see you get put in the Phil Nelson. So it's literally a cliffhanger.
That's crazy. That is the
Cock
worst
Block
cliffhanger
City.
ever. Hey, I'm gonna tell you what happened. That shit hurt bad. That shit hurt so bad. Look, okay, I'll tell you how it went down. So he's serious, when he's telling me like, okay, Jesse, I don't know you that well, and I just want you to know this is my thing. And I'm like, whatever, that's a once in a lifetime shit. So I don't care, even if he cripples me, I'll be the coolest guy in a wheelchair, right? Right? Because that was my hero growing up. That's like, so Superman beat your ass. It's Superman. That's great.
I would take that.
Anyways, so he puts me in the full Nelson, and he comes over and he whispers in my ear right as he's doing it, just be cool and I'll take it easy on you. And so I was like, okay. And he starts to put it on me, and it starts to really hurt. And I'm like, oh shit, this is really starting to hurt. I'm actually gonna have to flex on this old ass man and just bust out of his full Nelson.
Wasn't happening.
And then I realized I couldn't. I was like, oh no, this is even worse. But then he realized that I was trying to get out, so he cranked it down extra hard, and like my face like touched my neck, and it hurt really, really,
Old man strength is no joke. I used to watch my like 50-year-old father like lift transmissions out of the back of the truck. Like, what the, like, how do you do that? Like, old man.
Yeah, not only that, especially when your calling card is the full Nelson, I've always been wary if somebody's like, yeah, this is what the fuck I do. You don't really go around somebody who does that,
Dude, that was my move. When I was a little kid, when I went to Binsmead, when I went to Clark, sneaking up on some dude in the hallway and just slapping on a Billy Jack on him.
Bro, just because you buck bales in the summer doesn't mean that you try to buck bales in a contest against the farmer. The farmer is still the king.
Can you check the lights on that?
Kind of made a living off the full Nelson.
On the modem?
You step in the ring you step in the octagon, you better expect a real fight.
This is so crazy. Like, we got all the
That was
lights?
a great interview, though. Did you come up with all those questions on your own? I know you got some audience help, but those were great questions, Jesse.
No, those are all my questions. Like, I had a couple weeks to prep for it because it was our season premiere. And we were giving away free weed. Holy shit, man. Because when weed first became legal, weed first became legal, it was still illegal to buy and it was still illegal to sell, but it was legal to possess and it was legal to give to somebody else. So just to shit on the OLCC and try to figure out where we stood right away, we hit them up with the giveaway at the club to force their hand and see what we could do. And so we just paired up with some local growers and a couple local operations, and just like 100 grams or whatever. And then man, we just packed that shit in. That was the place to be. But then I had to run for mayor, so we had to stop doing that shit. Yo, man, that used to be the shit. I don't know what's up with the internet, but we'll see if it happens.
On some more of that old town shit. My parents have lived. I'm 43 years from Portland, and my parents have been here longer than that. And they rented a home from the Bournes, Matt and Tony Bourne, which are old Portland wrestling names. Go way back.
Yeah. Matt Bourne actually had like a successful kind of WWF career. But Tony Bourne was just before my time. But apparently he would always put people in submissions and yell, "Say it, say it." So when I was a little baby, anytime I was getting like playfully child abused, meaning there was like other elder adults watching, and you just get like an arm bar or something, and then say it. And you're like, oh, isn't this socially acceptable, casual 1970s child abuse? Your dad just loads the steel boot and just kicks you, and everybody's like, oh, "That's a good one."
Don't forget he's smoking a pack of cigarettes right next to you. Yeah.
Push you down the flight of stairs.
In the 70s, that shit was cool though. People were like, whatever. I can see your balls coming out the bottom of your cutoff shorts. So there's nothing that's really gonna mess that up worse. Like testicles just out the bottom like an old snail or a banana slug, just trying to crawl to some kind of fresh air. It's like, oh, remember those? Are you guys old enough to remember that?
Yeah, I do.
No. That was before my time, but I saw the ramifications.
You're from the farm, so they have the overalls with the short shorts.
Mm-hmm.
The coveralls,
like the top. They used to talk about it. Those old NBA uniforms too. Those used to be tricky.
The John Stocktons.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Shit, I kind of had to be careful today. I'm just wearing swimmers, and Chris Shattuck knows. Look, he just misses the code word. You know what's really messed up, Chris? Asking your friends for tickets to Green Day. I would rather just go to jail
then have an FBI agent listen to the phone, think I really wanted Green Day tickets. Like, in fact, if somebody's trying to sell me Green Day tickets, I would have been like, "You sure you don't want to just sell me some drugs? Because I'm not trying to go to Green Day."
My exposure to Green Day was through the 1 cent CDs that you said earlier.
The what?
Jesse earlier was talking about the 1 cent CD program. That's my exposure to Green Day. I think they came in one of my 12 CDs for a penny.
Columbia House, baby.
Yeah.
That was the shit. Oh man,
Okay,
I got
I'm gonna have to do
several times on
I
that.
told y'all I don't have problems. I make mistakes. I don't have problems. Watch this one.
The
Watch
box,
this. Hold on. I think we can continue that interview because it's worth it. Hold on. Come on, man. I don't know what's going on with the apartment Wi-Fi, but I think I could turn on the hotspot. Why is it not letting me turn on the hotspot now? You know what's dope about this? This is just testing my skills, man. This is like when Luke had to put on that stupid mask. All right, give me my hotspot.
I don't know who's helping you, but this is why there's 1,000 names in movie credits, man.
Yeah. Nobody helps me, man. I'm the real Han Solo. I'm just solo.
Jesse.
Hold on. I got this though. We've almost done 12 hours. I'm cool. We just got to I really am cool. I don't even feel like I was in a dance contest or anything. I just feel
You
like
get straight to the motherfucking you get straight to the motherfucking content. Ooh.
The official movie music video prop.
I don't know.
Fake like justice.
Wow.
Bitch, you.
Okay, so I know I turned the mobile hotspot on.
It's dope.
Yes, the mobile hotspot's on. And then I go to this and I turn on my mobile hotspot. I gotta disconnect from that first and then connect to this. Okay, hold on. Shit ain't over. South Bronx, bullshit city. Tim Dog's going out on a stretcher. Tim Dog's going out on a stretcher. South Bronx. Hey, y'all bumped that CMW?
Tim Dog. I haven't heard. Remember the Tim Dog beef? That was tight.
Tim Dog.
What was the song? Someone wrote a song. He wrote the song called "Fuck Compton," right? Didn't he write a song called "Fuck Compton"?
Yeah. Hey, we're back.
Yeah.
We're back. We are back.
That did not go over well in the 90s. That did not go over well in the 90s.
Man, it got Tim Dog on a couple albums though.
Yeah, it did go. Yeah, Tim Dog probably got a little success out of it.
Look, let's go back to that Billy Jack interview in case something goes wrong here. Oh, by the way, guys, it's 11:11. Let's all do Reiki.
Oh, make a wish.
11:11 is kind of cool if you got like 11% battery. And
I think I'm close. Let's see.
Sure they're doing.
Okay.
13.
So look, Billy Jack. Man, there's a lot of crazy stuff that goes on in this. Keegan Smith sings about 5G. Hold on. Here's the rest of that Billy Jack interview.
I don't see no knee pads though.
I need to do a leg back here.
Okay, man.
All right. Oh, fuck.
Watch out. Get out of here! Get out of
Danny Murphy.
Ladies and gentlemen, get up for the Billy Champion, Billy Champion!
June 30th! June 30th, be there in court, man, at 9:30. We need that place packed. We gotta stay in Portland, Oregon for this trial. Go to Facebook, Billy Jack Haynes, please.
Oh, dude, that was sweaty, bro. Damn. That was dope.
Hey, that's my homie now, bro. Hey, we can get him his shows. I haven't checked on him since I've been home, really.
Bro, you gotta tap in with him. I wanna talk to Billy Jack.
DJ Spark in the house. Yo, I'm telling my fight to you, man. Fuck, I'm getting so hard.
Already been shredded, call the sheriffs and paramedics. I intervene as me. They sleeping, they seeing me in their dream. Into a heart, the whack, and it's all your fault. That land showing for you when they call they show. You're whack, and it's all your fault. Your career's on life support. Right into a heart, you're whack, and it's all your fault. That land showing for you when they call they show.
Hey, here's a joke set.
Probably what most of you guys. It's right next door to the gym. Y'all put your hands together one time for a very funny man, Mr. Justin Ammerman.
One more time for your host, everybody, Jesse Sponberg. One more time. Yeah. Jesse looks like he's one step away from just living on a jet ski. As you can tell by looking at me, I've either been through a lot of breakups or none at all. And the answer to that question is that I've actually been through like a lot of breakups. I've found ways to get through them instantaneously. So gentlemen, listen up. The best way to get over a breakup is just to envision all of your ex-girlfriends as lost cats. There's an old adage that says if you love something, you have to let it go. And if it doesn't come back to you, it's a lot more comforting to imagine you got eaten by coyotes than sleeping in somebody else's house. There's another old adage that I like a lot that says, it's a Buddhist saying that says, the best revenge for your enemies is to love them unconditionally. But the second best form of revenge is to make them eat their own eyes. Obama came to Portland recently, and I noticed like a drastic change throughout the times. Like back in the day, when the president would come to town, everybody would dress up in their best clothes. They would wait in line for hours, and they would wait for months, talk about it for months, just for the opportunity to see the president. And nowadays, when the president comes to town, all people do is bitch about it on Facebook that there's going to be traffic. And like, I don't give a shit about your politics. You can either think that Obama is the devil or like the best president of all time. All that I can say is that I'm proud to live in a country where our nation's leader coming to town means traffic and not that some of us are going to die later that night. Like, oh no, you sat on your bus for a little bit longer than you should have. Good thing none of your family's going to get beheaded later tonight. Oh no, you lost a little bit of sleep because your commute was longer than usual. Oh man, imagine how poorly you would sleep if the president's man could jump through your window at any time and just cut off your head.
Missed that set.
That was
I must have been smoking a cigarette. Hey, that's Justin Ammerman, though. He's funny. But I just didn't have time. Huh?
Writing. It was good writing. Sound like it was good writing.
Yeah. So, look, we got to bang out. There's a silent auction that we got to give some more attention to. Because that's the thing. Oh shit! Look, Jimbo got the solo highlight. Man of the hour.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let me find this share screen that I need. Menu list. All right. Remember, if you guys want to participate in
To
this,
be or not to be.
let's do this. Okay, so this is what we got to do. We got to plug these one more time. I got 43 minutes, bro. Okay. First thing, somebody needs to get this ukulele starter kit. It's valued at $109, but the bidding started a long time ago at $55. I don't know how much it costs now. I know what it's worth. Priceless, bro. It's a Fender, so that probably means it's not made in China. Mine's actually made in Hawaii, so I'm a front stunt for a minute. Yeah, I don't know where this is made. I guess we could Google it. If Figure 8 was here, I would be motivated to Google it so that we could get a value on it. But we already see that the value is $109. It says right there, value. There's one bid on it. So who knows? You get an ukulele starter kit. Go over here to Transformation Salons, get a cut and root touch up. What? Then you go play a ukulele with your new haircut.
I could do that. I need a little root
Right?
touch.
Hopefully you meet Kobe, but it's not the real Kobe. It's just a drawing of Kobe that looks exactly like Kobe from art by Sarah Kay. This is pretty crazy right here. Look, it really looks like he's yelling at you.
Wow.
When I first seen it, I was like, Kobe, why are you yelling at me? That's a drawing. It's not the real Kobe. Probably running that gag into the freaking ground. All right, here's one that's still good. Large quartz crystal. This one right here.
Oh, there we go.
It says the retail value is $30, but whatever you put in it, you'll get out exponentially as it grows and the investment's on itself, right? Like that's just buying karma. You make a magic rock.
Dude, you sleep with that next to your bed, it'll like bring some like good stuff in your life.
Dude, Charles Oliveira dominated Tony Ferguson tonight in the UFC and then pulled out a rock and said something in Brazilian, so nobody had any idea, I believe Portuguese, anything that he was saying. Nobody could understand. And he had this rock and he was just yelling about it, and then he just walked out of the octagon. So
hold on. Just like Rip Oliver would?
He went nuts. So I think the rock is the new wave.
Sandy Barr didn't see it.
Sandy Barr didn't see it. Sandy Barr didn't see it. I was just about to say it. Sandy Barr did not see it.
He hit him with the rock.
What about the roll of quarters?
Oh shit. Rajim. Man, Rajim is in the house. Where's Rajim, man? We had him earlier. Oh, you know what? His phone was dropping. That's why he didn't come back. He had to send a video. He lives out in the sticks, out of the boons.
OC representative.
Yeah, right. Deep with the cover wagons. Hey, you know what?
Speaking of the
What was I saying? Hold on, let me highlight you. Boom.
From the video, from the I Ain't Sorry video.
No way.
Yeah.
Hey, did you guys catch the live version of that earlier?
I saw
from his
that.
kitchen?
In his kitchen. That was dope with the sweater. Way to go.
Yeah.
Way to go, Block.
Turns out he's still the only guest that honored the ugly sweater theme. Yeah, I can't lie. My sweater's fresh.
That's pretty dope. Can't lie.
Yeah, I like yours, Jimbo. What you got there, Blake?
I'm naked from the neck down.
Hold on, man. Let's twist up. Man, 39 minutes, and we got a couple more auction items. Hold on.
Oh,
hey, you guys have you guys ever been in? What? DuckTales? Nice. I don't even got my glasses on, but I recognize the typeset. Woo! What is that, Jim?
It's the dark side. I'm not really proud of it.
Uh-oh.
Not super proud of it, but it's kind of a necessity in today's world for what I do. So.
Okay, well, speaking of necessities in today's world, there was something that was a necessity that I forgot to mention. And it was people.
How are we doing that? The movie at home. Is the movie at home package still available?
There was a movie at home package.
Yeah, I like that.
Movies on the couch. It's for face stuffers. People that like to just jam food in their face while they watch TV. It looks
That was a
like a
great
whole
idea.
box of M&M products. I bet that. Hold on, wait. There's a gift certificate inside it. Look right there. You can see there's a $15 gift certificate. Hold on, a little bit of detective work right there. That's genius. You could get an Apple movie and this popcorn thing. It says there's a pound of popcorn and M&Ms in there. Mix that shit up.
That's like $8 right there. $10 itself. A pound? They charge like 15.
Oh,
What
damn, we're
happens? There's a lot in the
glitching.
store, aren't there?
Look, we're glitching. Putting a lot of work on the software. Hold on, can we still do it? Okay, look. Don't forget, here's a drawing of Cal Ripken Jr. It says it's Logic. Do you guys know who Logic is?
I know who Cal Ripken is.
I thought that was
Logic is
Cal
dope.
Ripken Jr.
Logic is dope.
I think we're
Producer,
glitching.
rapper.
Yeah, I think it might be just my phone that's glitching. Man, Chad Rupp has killed it so many times today. Chad Rupp and Josh McCoskey. We had so many people. I'm supposed to remember them all. Look, first we had Chad Rupp came on and killed it. Oh, Jim, I made one of these for you.
Oh, tight. I
All
got
right,
some.
here, look. Well,
On the feed, it's on the Facebook pages if you want. There's a bunch of it up there.
Look,
Oh,
we'll
yeah,
do
there we
that,
go.
and you can just freeze that and make like a little, make yourself a little poster. Yeah, this is Jim. Hold on, you know what? I'll even take this brand off. Let me get this banner off real quick.
That's dope.
Yeah. That's super fly, man. We should just let people come in and just take pictures.
Oh
Look,
my
we
God.
just switch it up. Look, you're the new Jim Bonus Beats.
And I fell down right when you did it.
Yeah, look, that even matches your shirt. Or we can give you a different name. We'll give you a better name in the streets. Hold on, we'll give you somebody with better credit. Here you go.
Kivette.
Hey, you look. Kivette Bednar. Kivette, that was his name. Kivette Bednar. That dude killed it. Kivette Bednar was so good. Then we had Jeremy Hicks. We never had Jeremy Hicks, did we? I don't know if we had Jeremy Hicks. I think I made that overlay for him. Josh McCoskey murdered it. Yo, Tripolar came in and did a dope ass set.
Oh shit!
Early a daytime set.
Shout out
Yeah, this shit's
Tripolar.
gonna look nice. Look, Travis Johnson came in. Travis Johnson was, man, we had a lot of blues and jazz, like real musicians on today. That was pretty beautiful. Hey, Diction stood me up, but Justice Reese didn't. Justice Reese came through. Thanks to Justice Reese. Thanks to Tevis Hodges Jr., Kalen Ulig, Stephen Weinstein. Hey, check this out. Look how his last name is spelled. E-I. There's no O. E-I, no O.
No.
If you have E-I and E-I in your name like that, you have to end it with O. How do you spell your name? W-E-I-N-S-T-E-I-N-E-I-O.
But then his name would be Weinsteino.
Yo, Los Fumadores came through.
Oh.
They were using like Los Fumadores, man. They were using some software that kept saying free trial version, or maybe just trial version. It just kept through their whole set. It just kept repeating trial version. And then that just became part of their song. That was just a loop. That was a sample.
Hard. That's hard as fuck.
Yo, the show must go on. Yo, the Chicharrones came through. They came through and did it dope, man. Oh,
yeah,
that's the wrong one.
That was probably worth
it. That's the wrong one.
I caught them on earlier. That was awesome.
I don't even know where it is, man. Chicharrones. There it is. The Chicharrones came through with DJ Zone. Chicha Zone. Yeah, that was cool. Except when The zone kept messing up the audio. How's the audio engineer gonna show up with the messed up audio? That doesn't make any sense. Yo, then
Trust
we
me, I
had
was
the
all
dope.
nervous about it. I don't. That's why I was like, I don't want to do it.
Hey, that's like the maid with the messy house, right? Or the cop that breaks the law.
Auto mechanic's car always runs the worst.
Yeah, there you go. Boom, look at this little overlay on there.
Ooh, that's
on
cool.
some Jesus Saves looking
Drop
shit.
shadow.
And,
Drop shadow.
it's stupid. Whatever. I'm trying to get my money's worth out of them all, right? Like, all right, it took me 10 minutes to make that. I used it 100 times. It's like 10 times per minute, 1 per 6 seconds. Man, we're cool. I got a half hour left. What do you guys got to share with me? I'm dying here.
You want some
Hold
music?
on, you
I
know
got
what?
some music.
We should watch Regime Set again, man. Regime Set was dope.
Let's watch that.
Hold on.
That was fun.
Replay video. Oh, damn, super easy. It was right there.
That was fun too.
Yeah, hold on. We just got a
I love
half an hour. It's like, hey, would you or have you participated in one of those dance contests where it's you just dance until people are just dropping like flies? Do you know what I'm talking about?
I've never seen it, never heard of it.
You never seen it? It's a way to give away a prize. They'll be like, whoever is the last couple in the dance-a-thon gets to the last couple in the dance-a-thon like wins the car or the bike or some shit. You don't know about that?
I've seen the ones where you have to keep your hand on the car.
Okay. Similar kind of presentation.
Yep.
Okay, man, we're getting a little bit of buffering. How are we buffering? Yeah, that coffee should be working, Ryan, if you're interested in that. Hey, man, go ahead and make a full pot, actually. Everything you need is right there. Oh, man. Okay, look, you guys are trying to... I bet Rajims is messed up because we dropped the feed, so I'm going to have to refresh it. Hold on. There we go.
Hey, yo, what up?
I told you, ain't no
Regime
problems in my life no
man.
more.
About to do a quick performance for y'all real quick, man. I'm in support of the meal exchange. We're feeding the homeless out here, man, during these holiday seasons, man, when it's rough and cold, man. So shout out to JD Spomberg, Coffee and Bong Hits, and everybody that's down with the meal exchange, man, trying to help the...
Can't do that shit again.
Chia. Hey. Chia. Hey, I ain't sorry. I ain't sorry. This ain't my style. I do it to get some attention. Hey, I don't got a suit, I got shooters. I know I'm cooler than the cooler. I know this where you keep the alcohol. I know that I'm better than out the ball. All of my niggas is savages. Need off the phone like some scavengers. I know that I'm fly, I got passengers. I love Jesus Christ and Bible passages. My girl so fly, she half a Merlin. She love the majesty like Merlin. Handle balls like a Laker, Irvin. Should've kept it clean like this detergent. Shit out and let the cat up out the bag. I get naked and let the dick out the sack. Let it breathe, get some air. Baby, please, I'm already there. Decadent creamery everywhere. Represent me as a love affair. Smelling the trees, it's a buzzing here. And be there with the team if you want prepared. Hey, this ain't my style. Do it to get some attention. Hey, the crowd going wild, so I guess I'ma keep on spitting. Nigga, I'll borrow your style, but you won't get no honorable mention. Rocking it better than you. I make him retire, no pension. I just get the bread like a fool. I'm not sandwich spread and make it smooth. I'm moving on notice the move. The only option not to lose. Hey, never been scared, you ain't prepared. I ain't sorry. Your prison clearly walked the ass over here. I ain't sorry. Cause you think I ran out with your bill, I ain't sorry. Yeah, you're tripping cause you think I stole your career, I ain't sorry. Hey, you ain't feeling me, no apologies, I ain't sorry. Hey, sorry, not sorry. Hey, I ain't sorry. I don't even feel that bad, my nigga. I ain't sorry. Yeah, get no fucks about your ass, my nigga. I ain't sorry. You got us a nigga choose, but keep it poppin' like the tube. Or your bitch puts a hole in my crew, colder than the ice under a luge. Whipping the wheel and I come for the deals. Collect the cartel and the builder still. Now popping them pills at your girl, how it feel. My cock in the grill when I drill for real. Job on numbers, hell no feeling still. Cause she wanna stack highs and selling wheel. Verbal dealer, she prepared to kill a meal. Watch a flame blow up a building when it's filled. As real as it gets off the real to real. But we don't fuck with that, it's all digital. My cash always max, never in the middle. I put that on the max and the tracks are built. Northwest, southwest, northeast, southeast. I'm a beast. Federal and not just for the rap sheets. For the rhyming, you know they can catch me. You can catch me all up in different shoes. Cause it's my time, my nigga, out of the dude. Watch my movements and study how I move. But I'm a little bit dudes, ayy. Having to do it myself, ayy. Nigga, it's on his grind, ayy. Have to keep me getting the job, ayy. But time, wait. But I ain't gon' never stop, ayy. Money hours on my mind, ayy. Passionate about this rap, ayy. I ain't sorry, I ain't lying, ayy. Never been scared, you ain't prepared. I ain't sorry. Your breezy clearly walked the ass over here. I ain't sorry. Now cause you think I ran off with your bill. I ain't sorry. Yeah, you're tripping cause you think I stole your career. I ain't sorry. Hey, you ain't feeling me, no apologies. I ain't sorry. Hey, sorry, not sorry. Hey, I ain't sorry. I don't even feel that bad, my nigga. I ain't sorry. Yeah, get no fucks about your ass, my nigga. I ain't sorry. I ain't sorry. I ain't sorry.
Yo, man, it's a dope ass
sorry.
way.
Getting some money, and I ain't sorry. We all gotta eat, and I ain't sorry. Yeah. Let's go, man. Let's keep it going. Oh, finna turn up on this one, man. If y'all watching, man, get up out your mother seat. And let's get it going. What's up, niggas? Check this motherfucker out. Look. Real rapping over here, fuck y'all over there. Yeah. And don't ask me my opinion, cause I really don't care. Yeah, I'm off in the hair like shampoo and conditioner Sub-Zero. This is Mortal Kombat finisher, $1 million fatality. Plus I get the bonus, don't be walking opponents frontin' and acting like you know it. You just better offset and the offering before it. Pop pussy lips like the Red Sea did for Moses. I take off noses, eye sockets, no focus. You can't say fuckers. Your bitch wanna focus cause she hear the voice and then get wetter than super soakers. I'm keeping her moist, the scenery's atrocious. Keep my composure. Play it cool, job done, you're working with low caliber tools. I try to tell you, but y'all ain't get my pages. Step on the scene, they're rejecting your application. So keep it steady, hit the labor ready. Get upset when all the workers wanna play my medley. I'm so deadly to these niggas' social lives and bars. Even though they pockets fine with the livest cause. Nigga, I'm a star, that's the risk. On you dummies, crack tape ain't no joking, and a damn thing fun. Cartel, BDU, sound scan assassins, and we ain't going nowhere. Niggas stop asking. As far as I know, I don't know too much. I don't go too far. I might be out of touch. Turn the volume up, homie, if it ain't loud enough. Turn the volume up, homie, if it ain't loud enough. As far as I know, I don't know too much. I don't go too far. I might be out of touch. Turn the volume up, homie, if it ain't loud enough. Turn the volume up, homie, if it ain't loud enough. Like a banana to an apple, a peach to a plum. These rappers small asses, and I just go dumb. Fresh pair of maxes while I'm on the max in them classes. Turn a breezy head with the cheapest of high fashions. Radioactively attracting masses to catch a word sticky like fly paper. Got stuck in the slapper. Fresh to death, how I kill a pest. Take a flight to Tokyo and start a build a breast. Standing on the roof, staring at potential dollars. Crystal bills and make sure that my money stacked proper. Middle finger to the coppers, cause they can't stop us. Hop in the low ride, hit the switch and make it pop. I'ma hit the block, get me a piece of chicken. The rims on the ride, make them say so sickening. Foam cup of cognac, got me feeling great. Trying to blow, but that breezy is always in my face. I know what it takes to make her go and get the pace. Keep her dressed in the sexy as ever, wetter than the lake. Pull my cream out, time don't exist, there's no date. Heavy artillery, no, it's just to stay safe. Yeah. For the meal exchange, feeding the homeless community. Let's keep it going, man. Y'all like that? We'll keep it going. I'm gonna give y'all maybe 1 or 2 more, man. I'm gonna get up out here, man. Y'all like my sweater? It's ugly sweater day, you dig? It's ugly sweater season, you dig? Pull yours out, cause I got mine out. Let's go. Feel me? Shout out to Tripolar 503. DJ Lady X. Yeah. Look. Wake up, chalice, boy, taking toothbrush and wash facing in game lacing. So spiritually from me praying, conversate with the wise elders over coffee. They tell you how to navigate through your day a little more better. We exchange manly embraces, slip in my princely robe, slide up the stairs to wash up the good love from the night before. Get out the nightly clothes, run me a hot shower, line up the face and hair. Took a couple of hours to get ready. My persona is cold and deadly. Make the general public wanna bow and give up their fetty. I tuck L's inside of my coat pocket, filling my flask with Hennessy. I'm a king, never pretending to be the rest is mini-me's. Dumb and I think sensibly. They are Penelope, Smith and West could be the remedy. Sincerely yours, step out the door, clean like blessed the most high. That's why I get the green light. Hop in the old school, sitting on chrome. Beat knocking, send competitors home. Girl, I hopping in some new shit. Phone rings, my nigga. Conscious metamorphosis is dropping science. And of course, there's always time to build line up my rhyming. So my family shine like diamonds. It's crack rap dog, and I'm supplying. No denying my destiny. I wait with expectancy of a pregnancy. And peak game, make my decision sensibly. Silence and secrecy.
With the
Loyalty
expectancy
and
of a
honor.
pregnancy.
Feel for love, never put trust in the outsider. Family first is when the blood mixed with the water. Pink mist, only the strong survive in the slaughter. Silence and secrecy, loyalty and honor. Feel for love, never put trust in the outsider. Family first is when the blood mixed with the water. Pink mist, only the strong survive in the slaughter. My thoughts run deep, holding my dick. Listen, Hennessy vibe to the beat, puffing the L, wanna be kin to me. So you can ride with me, hit a corner or two. Your bullshit, and dog, I let it do what it do. Slapping hands with a chosen few. Them older dudes and only my crew. It's lonely, but who can I trust with? Holding their tongue, I'm voting these bums. Better duck quick, cause BDU collective cartel niggas, we run shit. Step up your game, we make the change, I argue for dumb shit. We execute in oneness. All free thinking minds on us thinking grind while y'all dropping dimes, talk too much. Trying to split the crew like Dutch, the OG bus. Y'all phony fucks can cuss and kick up dust. Locking low pistols and pumps, it don't mean much. Because y'all suckers ain't got nuts. Get fucked up, hop out trucks dump. Bring the illest phone, got the trunk, put you in it. Don't turn the zap code down until the song's finished. Windows dark and tinted, all black candy paint on 24 inches. It's kings, queens, gods, and goddesses in my lineage. Bring the illest funk, got the trunk, put you in it. Don't turn the zap code down until the song's finished. Windows is darkly tinted, all black candy paint and 24 inches in silence and secrecy. Loyalty and honor, feel for love, never put trust in the outsider. Family first is when the blood mixed with the water. Pink mist, only the strong survive in the slaughter. Silence and secrecy, loyalty and honor. Feel for love, never put trust in the outsider. Family first is when the blood mixed with the water. Pink mist, only the strong survive in the slaughter. One more?
Let's give him one more.
Let's give him one more, fuck it.
Try to make it seem like
I'm not gonna lie
realistic.
and portray this ultimate.
I like to dedicate this song to.
Nah, I just didn't quit. That's the only.
Oh man, he didn't say it's gonna be
Me,
dedication.
probably whoever else going through this or went through this.
This is called the inauguration of you,
I went through every
sucker.
emotion.
My bad.
Every emotion.
Sorry if you hate
trying
it.
to pursue what I'm doing.
Well, let's go. Check this out. Make America great again. It ain't always been great for me being a black man in this world. All the bullshit and faces. Fifth generation, not the institution of slavery. It's crazy what's placed on me. Ladies is thinking about facing me. I walk the streets and clutching their purse more than occasionally. I walk in the store dressed impeccably, still amazingly. They follow me like I'm still something, serve me impatiently. Customer service drops at the lowest. No embracing me, set me up to win, bruh. Don't set me up for failure. No, don't take me to goodwill. Set me up with your teller. Success favors the wealth room for me. It's only sometimes until we conversate and they learn to respect my mind. But it hardly happens, the ignorance is still prevalent. Gon' continue or even get worse cause of your president. Me, gotta represent, see a man of intelligence. Pretty thug swag, mixing some classes, flash of elegance. Still in my family heritage, so continues imperative. Can't suffer embarrassment, caskets, horses, and carriages is where we headed. Before I die, I'm trying to get breaded. Leave a legacy for my kids, consider the blessings. No mistakes in my life, only some lessons. My name, what you gon' do with yours is the only question. I said my fucking piece, now I'm getting up out the session. It's regime the block bishop if you hadn't guessed it. Planning to plot, the money don't stop. Keep a low profile, avoiding the cops. I ain't with the hands up, don't shoot, get shot. Praying that when these tracks drop, they don't flop. Praying that when these tracks drop, they go hot. Praying that I'ma die of old age a lot. But no nigga subtract the ass to the days he got. Plus the loyalty's not your own boy, get you pop. Ain't no to y'all, you bestie. Can't even touch your bestie. You leave them around your breezy. They trying to take off her panties. A little drink, a little smoke, and she down to get nasty. Seen it on my nigga, I never let it get past me. I just play dumb, make them think I'm oblivious. Honor among sinners don't exist, they thinking it's little shit. Loyalty's oily, slippery meaning to niggas. Numbers don't lie, hella niggas die phony as killers. Jealousy's prevalent, the felonies through metal melodies. Rocking niggas, cradles of sleep, situations fatal, so keep their eyes open and know these niggas are scoping. The real ones dying from Stumptown back to Oakland. The notion they're proposing, proving they hosing. I can't stand it. Betray niggas over emotion. Niggas is branded. Slick with their words and need to get banished. Kill them all, remove them off of this planet. God damn it. Get back to keeping it managed and upstanding. Stand back to back, battle the scandalous. And speaking Spanish, make it simple and plain for who's listening. Ball my fist on these niggas and snitches up in the kissing. So came from the G's off of my block. Can't trust the homies, the bitches, the fam, or the cops. Everybody's a op. All of y'all getting popped. Tie them up, hang them off of the steel bridge. Let them drop. Can't trust them. Peace and love, y'all. Feed the homeless.
Dang. That was
I got a fat ass bacon sandwich, nigga. I drank. And I got a brew.
Oh!
And I ain't sorry to drop, bitch.
That was dope. That was worth waiting for. Man, we got 16 minutes.
He's fun to work with. He's super fun. He's super fun to work with. I've worked with him on a couple of videos now and been to a radio show once or twice.
You know what's cool?
Super fun guy to work with.
I don't know, 5 weeks ago. Man, so here's a weird thing. Like, I was Facebook friends with that dude for a long time, but I didn't think he was sincere, right? You know how he kind of goes, sure would be nice if I had some fans that knew my words of my song or something, right? And I didn't think it was sincere.
Tell him dirty. Tell him dirty.
Bet
tell him dirty.
You know what
tell
I'll
him,
say
tell him dirty.
is I love Reggie the Block Bishop. What a great person. What a great soul. What a great personality. You know what I'm saying? And he has been around for a long time out here. We've been trying to rattle him out of the damn tree and get him to come out and perform and do what he does. And now he's out here and he's fulfilling it. And you know what, man? I couldn't be happier. You know what I'm saying? I know Jimbo couldn't be prouder. You know, I mean, fucking long live the Block Bishop. Damn it.
That's so dope, man. Because, like, so I had written him off. And I ain't gonna lie, one day I just unfriended him on Facebook. I was like, man, it's out of my face, right? But then when Jimbo made that video for him, I was like, oh, this dude's actually a cold MC. I thought he was a sucker MC that was just trying to, like, I don't know, fish for likes or something, right? Like a lot of these people do that don't have any self-awareness. Like, bro, you're not a dope MC. That's why you don't get love, right? And I just assumed that was the thing with Rajim. But then when I seen that video, I was like, man, let me look at this dude again. So I sent him a friend request. And then I kept an eyeball on him. And I was like, man, I really, really, really feel this energy. Like, it's sincere.
He kept breaking his phone. Remember, he couldn't send a damn. He couldn't respond to a text message. He couldn't do nothing. Every time
he complained about not having any beats and all this stuff. And me and Dirty one day were like, "This guy's cool. This guy's good. Let's help him." And we threw everything we could at him in our resources right away. And he gracefully accepted.
Look how it's coming to.
He's up Avery with JLA. Shout out.
That's so dope. Hey, I'm gonna take that I Ain't Sorry song, like, to some places, like some places. That's gonna be when people see all my promo all over the country, all over the world. That's gonna be what's playing. Hey,
hell yeah! It's got Go Ham Films. Tap in.
That's so dope.
Let me know.
Yeah, that's so dope. Plus, I love the new little snapshot logo you're rocking these days.
Yeah. I got a moving
Going on.
graphic. I added some visual, a little bit of sound to it with this pig squeals and the camera flashes. And
Yeah, look, you might not think we see you, but we see you. We see you.
I hope so. I try, man.
The watchers see everything.
Thank you.
Hey,
The
man,
watchers see everything. The haters don't miss a motherfucking moment.
They don't miss a goddamn thing.
Keep running it up. Keep checking it out.
The internet's a dangerous place. The internet's a dangerous place to have an opinion.
Make sure you watch Coffee and Bong Hits Monday morning, man.
Oh, damn right.
I've been pushed a little too far. And I might have to share some screenshots and correct some misconstrued opinions about me that are getting spread again. I try not to do it because, the most important thing to me is the revolution, never my own personal care, right? I'll never put my own personal shit in front of the revolution.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll never center myself in front of the revolution. Cut me with 1,000 fucking swords or whatever. I'll die for the revolution, right? But I ain't gonna live like a sucker for the revolution.
Hey, you know what I will say is, if somebody's got something to say, it's because they don't have nothing better to do.
Bro, man, look, there's deep levels of police involvement.
Critics don't create.
There's deep levels of involvement in this city, man. That's shady. There's levels to it that people don't know. Because I always believe in the most powerful secret is the one you don't tell nobody you know, right? So being Jesse Sponberg, I sit on a lot of shit.
Okay.
Makes sense, right?
Mm-hmm.
People are always gossiping to me in my inbox, but it doesn't even matter like that. I just keep a lot of secrets for people because that's an honorable way to live your life, right? Another honorable way to live a life is to go to a 32 auction and hit up what's left of these silent auction items, including this Cal Ripken Jr. I swear to God, nobody has to know its logic. Just write Cal Ripken Jr. on there.
The Stone. I like to have the Stone or the movies on the couch. I think that might be in
the
my
movies
list.
on the couch. I feel
movies
like
on
that's
the couch
to you, Jimbo.
I know. I keep. It is.
Man, the retail price is $8. And look, if nobody knows,
like
you
so
can
much
just
fun.
resell
It's such a great
it.
idea.
You can resell it on Friday to Figure 8.
To Figure 8, yeah.
Yeah, look, there's one of these. It's the Wine in the Park. That's kind of the one I want. Look at this one, though. I don't know if you guys saw this one. This is a Choose Your Own Adventure. It's an unusual quartz with Karn. Could be Karn anything. I think it's a carnivorous raptor bird. What do you guys think? It might be a full carnival.
It could be an egg, and it may hatch one of those things like in Stranger Things.
What? How does that start with Karn?
Well, I was just saying that you never know.
I have no idea. Yeah.
When you don't know what something is, it could hatch.
Maybe
either way, great conversational
drink. What?
Great conversational piece.
That doesn't start with CARN either. See the ellipsis?
Cardinal?
Cardinal. I bet a cardinal comes with it.
Yeah, we're guessing.
It's from Carnival. What it says.
I don't know. You got me.
Carnage.
Did you see my
from Maximum Carnage?
Did you see my ugly sweater hat?
Oh man, is that guy a basketball
sweater?
Oh, it's a Trailblazer hat.
Yeah, it's an ugly sweater Trailblazer hat.
8 minutes.
And look, it's an ugly sweater Trailblazer ugly sweater.
Thanks, Chris. Thanks, Chris.
Yeah, well, shout out to Chris. Chris has been tapping in quite a bit. Way to go, Chris. Thanks.
Yeah, Chris, you came through like the relief pitcher in the late innings and got us through Now we got to do is hold it down. We just need 3 outs, guys. All right, let's go back to shared screen. Oh, there it already is. Okay. It's only $25 for that unusual chords with a cardinal. Oh, what if it was with an Oriole? Then you could just tag team with this.
And get the
painting.
Cal Ripken photo. Yeah.
Okay, look, show of hands. Who really thought this was the real Kobe when you saw it? You're like, oh my gosh, Kobe is on the telethon. And they're like, wait, Kobe's not alive anymore. But then you're like, wait, he's kind of gray looking. Thanks, Chris. Finda, I think Finda wins an award. Finda has been with us all day, all night. And she came in second place the other day on the bong, even though we should have disqualified ADM. And
she also helped
I think
today
she
on the
tied
sound.
for first. I'm sorry.
She helped on the sound today too when we were getting some sound checks. She was right in there in the comments. Way to go, Finda.
Killing it.
We're totally not worthy of her help. She might be the greatest fan we've ever had of a telethon. Ever. You know, I've done some 12-hour telethons before, but I've never I've always been just in the moment, walking around. This is the first one I've ever sat on a freaking sofa for 12 hours for.
What was the last one that we were just doing?
The Fuck 12 News one?
Yeah, was that the one?
Yeah, that was only a couple hours long though.
That was a good one.
That was 3 hours. And that wasn't so good. This did a lot better. We raised like probably around $1,000, I bet.
It's awesome. Right. That is amazing.
That'll buy a lot of meals.
That is amazing.
And plus, when some of the items finally close, there might be a little more. That's only 5 minutes. What do we got? Tell me what to play. We'll close this with something dope. I got one YouTube window.
5 minutes.
Actually, we can blow through the stop sign. Once we set a world record, it doesn't matter, does it?
Yeah, that's right.
Right now, all we're doing is just creating distance. Mm-hmm. Oh, you know what? Super shout out to my man Belico. That's what we're going to play. Yo, on this day, like 6 years ago, Belico set the world record for most rap performances in 24 hours or something. He did like 64 12-minute performances.
You talked about this when we were at the radio station one night. I don't know if it was on air or not, but
dude,
I'm excited to see this. Yeah.
Let's see what he's got, man. Let's see if it's up here. Hold on. Let's see if the new Miyagi, because I love the Miyagi video because it's oh man. Hold on, man. Damn, I know it's got to be up here.
I want to give a couple shout outs. Shout out to the Homegirl Tiff. Shout out to the Homegirl Tiff. Shout out Amy Crash. Sidra, Majud. Trunk Mob, love y'all. Black, Rick Runick. My boys, Antelope Fisherman, K-Boo Radio. Love y'all, the movement, you know.
Gang.
Yeah, that is good shots.
Gang.
That's weird. That video ain't even on here.
Shout out Diction Uno too. I know he was supposed to be on the show, but thanks for taking part in the "Fuck You" song I sent you. I really appreciate that. I even got a chance to see you face to face, but thanks for taking part in that. That was dope.
Yo, man.
And fuck Ted Wheeler. Just because it's always a good time to say that. Ted Wheeler can eat a fat dick. Balls and all.
What's the world record right here? That's dope. We can squeeze this in to get the homies some love, celebrate the achievement 6 years ago. break the world record, and the schmuck has the sideways phone camera.
Hey, play play that new versatile.
Guess what? We don't have
What?
to play anything now. We
Do we
just
make
have
it?
to. Well, we have 2 minutes. We just have to say our thank yous. We always wait till the very end to do some shit like thanking Ryan. But this is Ryan's egg baby. He's the one been carrying it around for weeks and weeks and weeks, doing all the hard work. So that doesn't go unnoticed in my life. I pay attention to that shit. Just like I see you two sons of bitches. You know what we should have played? We should have played the teaser for that planet, the power plant, where you ride the skateboard. That's so fresh. That is so
It's gangster.
fresh.
It's super gangster. Shout out the fact that all of my content just got age restricted on YouTube.
Because of
They
that?
said, you know, and what they sent in a letter, they said, your content is still up. They said, so don't fret. They said, but you may be disheartened to find out that all of your content cannot be viewed by the public anymore, or anyone else who hasn't been verified as over top of the age of 18, because we don't believe that your content is for children.
Dirty dads, you know? Yeah, I mean,
I said, well, shit, you guys are gonna leave that up there? Like, you realize what we do, right?
So we did it. It's midnight. So yeah.
Congratulations, everyone. Congratulations to everyone.
That doesn't mean the party's over. That just means now we can tell people that we know we can do it. We can go 12 hours or whatever. We can go 24 hours if we want. We can just start playing homies' music videos if we wanted to. Playing old performances and shit. Here's one of me rapping at my bodies in 2010. Right?
Dude.
We could go forever, but we don't need to. So look, if you're one of the people that rode with us all the way till midnight, if you are up there right now, tune into Coffee and Bong Hits on Monday and tell me that you did that, and we'll have a special prize for you. All right? If you're here and there, you're one of 5 possible people, and we'll do some cool shit, and we'll take care of you. Okay? So remember, meal exchange. That's ex, like, yeah, ex-mother-in-law. I don't even know.
I hate her.
I don't even know. I figured I didn't want to be like admonish anybody's ex-lovers or nothing. Say anybody, and so like whatever. I'm mumbling now. It's been 12 hours. I pulled it off. We pulled it off. Thanks to everybody, especially the people at Syndicate Wine Bar for pulling the whole Santa Claus thing together, especially Josh McCoskey and Chad Rubb for getting drugged back and forth in and out of my life. And thank you to Dirty and Jim Bonus Beats for holding it down for the last 2 important 2 hours. I did not know what I was going to do. I thought I was going to make Josh McCoskey be my pack mule. And then he was like, all right, what? Can't hear you. Sorry, Dottie. Bad connection. And then just hung up. All right, we're out. 5,000 G's.
Love y'all. Cheers.
Love you, brother.
Bye.